Yes, another day, another billionaire pretending to be oppressed. John Catsimatidis, supermarket emperor, oil baron, collector of bodegas and anxieties, is once again announcing that he may, possibly, hypothetically, conceptually, spiritually, metaphysically move to Florida. Because the new mayor, Zoran Mamdani, a man whose crime is believing that people deserve food, wants to open a city-run grocery store. A supermarket without profit. A market without the market. A grocery without groveling. And that, my brothers and sisters in felt, is the most terrifying concept a billionaire can imagine, feeding people without enriching the elite. It's so over, man. It's so over. We're so felted. The grocery dialectic has collapsed. Late capitalism has achieved self-parody, billionaires crying that competition is unfair because it's too fair. He says, we don't have any profit margins. Yeah, bro, no margins. Just $7.8 billion in revenue, a Pennsylvania refinery, 400 convenience stores, and enough real estate to host an Olympic event in hypocrisy. Imagine being worth $4.8 billion and still calling the cops on the concept of fairness. You can't make this up, bro. This man went on Fox News and compared Mamdani, a dude trying to sell affordable onions, to Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro. Because nothing says totalitarian menace like a government-run produce aisle. He even called Trump for emotional support, the billionaire buddy hotline. Donald, they're coming for my groceries. Don't worry, John. They'll never run supermarkets like you do. Yeah, because most people don't run grocery chains like Bond villains. And now John's looking for a friendly state. Friendly to who, John? Friendly to capital, unfriendly to workers, aggressively neutral to morality? He says New Jersey didn't go the right way. Like states are moral NPCs that failed his loyalty quest. My guy Mikey Sherrill didn't protect my profits, so I'm fleeing to Florida, the land where regulation goes to die and billionaires go to molt. It's so brutal, bro. It's so felted. We're entering the Sunbelt Exodus arc of capitalism. Every magnate who once bragged about their Manhattan skyline is now building a fortress of loneliness in Naples, Florida, surrounded by gated communities named things like tax haven estates and freedom groves. He says, you can't fight City Hall. Brother, you are City Hall. You own half the city's leases. You are the hall, the city, and the tax code. This is like Zeus saying he's oppressed by thunder. Behold the Red Apple Group, the empire of groceries, gas, and grief. Founded by a man who dropped out of NYU and rose from deli dust to boardroom banquets. And now he stands at the podium, weeping for his profit margins like Achilles for Patroclus. The tragedy of modern commerce, the man who owns food itself feels hungry for sympathy. He says shoplifting is at an all-time high. John, maybe that's because people can't afford your $7 avocados. The people aren't thieves, they're merely participating in unconsented wealth redistribution. This is the karmic return of the unscanned barcode. The billionaire laments, we pay taxes on our taxes. And the crowd gasps, not because they care, but because it's the most poetic thing he's ever said. Taxes on taxes. A recursive tragedy. Late capitalism eating its own receipts. Kafka's IRS. He fears city stores that pay no rent. As if the true horror isn't homelessness, but unprofitable groceries. Imagine fearing that the poor might have access to a tomato that wasn't price optimized by an algorithm trained on despair. It's so over, man. It's so over. The billionaires are cosplaying as proletariats now. They've entered their relatable struggle era. Next week you'll see Jeff Bezos tweeting, "We're all feeling the crunch lately. I had to sell one of my rockets." Meanwhile, Mamdani's out here saying, "Your struggle is ours, too." And John's like, "Yeah, I too suffer from the weight of owning a refinery in Pennsylvania." It's grotesque. It's hilarious. It's America. This isn't a political story. It's a cosmic one. This is the Ouroboros of economy devouring its own ethics. The billionaire crying unfair because someone suggested the poor should eat. The self-checkout machine whispering, "You are the product now." It's so over. It's so brutal. We're so felted. This is the end of the grocery dialectic, bro. Marx and Adam Smith are fighting in a Whole Foods parking lot, and no one can afford the parking validation. The billionaire will move to Florida. He'll open a supermarket that sells ideological purity in sunscreen. He'll call it Free Market Mart, where every banana comes with a prayer to Ayn Rand. He'll gaze out across the swamp and whisper, "Finally, a common sense state." And then the sea will rise, and the sea will say, "Your margins are underwater now." It's so felted, man. So metaphysically, spiritually, refrigeratively felted. And somewhere, in the city he abandoned, a mother buys affordable groceries for the first time in years. And for a moment, a fleeting, sacred moment, the ghost of Diogenes smiles.